a Grand Marnier with a coffee back. That was one of Ron's favorite ways to end the day. And over the years, we shared this nightcap, he would call it, after a rehearsal or a show. And these drinks would come in crystal, sometimes just plastic cups. Sometimes they'd come in coffee mugs. And then on some occasions, they would just come in plain old white styrofoam cups. But with Ron, it didn't matter what the container was. He was more concerned with the quality of what was on the inside. And he always took things as they came, and he welcomed all the good things in his life. Well, Ron welcomed me into his theater, and he found me at a point in my life when I didn't really want to be in theater anymore. I was going to call it quits, but he talked me into doing a show called Das Barbecue. And I didn't really want to do it, but I agreed to do it as long as he didn't pay me. He liked that idea. And I said, that way I can walk away if I hate it, and I don't owe anybody anything. Well, I didn't walk away. In fact, I stayed about 5 years, and I worked with Ron on many productions. And I often thought, why did I stay so long? Well, there was a good reason. During the very first run, the first time we did Das Barbecue, Ron said something to me that I had never heard before, and something I have not since forgotten. Ron said, "You will never know just how much you have done for my theater or for me. Thank you so much." Well, I had worked in theater for many years up by that point, and I'd never heard those words spoken from an artistic director. And that was all it took. I was sold on Ron Spencer. He loved people who were talented. He loved people in general, and he liked people that just had good work ethics. And Ron had become a great friend at that point. We traveled together to New Orleans, and we were together that fateful first time in November, right before his birthday. We went to Puerto Vallarta, and Ron fell in love, and you all know how that turned out. And since that point, we had many, many shows together, and many, many dirty martinis with 3 olives, and of course, many Grand Marniers with a coffee back. And so in true Ron Spencer fashion, I guess it's time to end the day the right way, the Ron Spencer way. So here's to you, Ronnie. Thank you for welcoming me into your world and taking me in the container I came in. And you taught me how to love the process of putting shows together and finding the one thing that just made it funny, or the one thing that made it clever or endearing. You'll never know just how much you have done for me, Ron Spencer. I love you, and I'll miss you.